That's right, you gotta start them young.
Advice be to a gal who's thinking about Jeeping, maybe has read a little bit about it, but doesn't have any experience and is wondering if she should come out and give it a shot?
I'd say do it. You have to give it a try before you rule it out or before you commit to it. And the only way you're gonna know is if you come out and try.
This in neutral, and then watch the thing go over, down, over a little bit more. Come this way with it, and then down one more.
Is this where we had to start it?
I don't think so. No, there you go.
Little tiny puddle there. Now come driver. This
It's too much fun. I loved it.
awesome. What's the strategy for the next pass?
Go faster.
So what does it take to get up this hill called
Skinny
Digger?
pedal! Give it gas, stay in it all the way up. That's all there is to it.
Keep going. Keep going, keep going. Nope.
I'm stuck.
So what'd you think of that last climb?
It was a lot of fun. A lot of work, but I figured it out.
What did you learn after taking a couple attempts at it?
You just gotta give it. I was
Give it?
afraid of giving it a little too much gas and throwing mud, but apparently you just have to.
Nerve-wracking. My hands are still shaky, but Chad here was awesome in talking me through it, so I'm better.
Did you get a chance to use those lockers you paid for?
No, but we were just talking about that. So maybe later on in the day. Side that rock?
Yep, stay right next to it. Awesome job, Shell.
So what'd you think of that last hill climb?
It was muddy.
Muddy? You think this big rig had any trouble climbing up those rocks? No. It's probably all driver anyway. Driver skill.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh! All right, so we're not going anywhere.
So
So now what we need is toe strap. All right.
what seems to be the problem?
I'm stuck on this dirt pile.
And who
I didn't listen to my spotter and I went the wrong way.
he probably told you to do this.
Up on the front, is there any reason at this particular point where we want to pull on one side versus the other?
When they said toe straps, how come they said no metal ends?
Loose little slingshot, pick on the back of
Oh.
And as you do that, on these sometimes they can pop off. Yep, there you go.
Muscling under? Okay.
And then as you get to the other end,
So lots of skinny pedal.
Shameless plug for the Minnesota Four-Wheel Drive Association.
want to go hop in, and I'll be your communicator. And what I'm going to wait for is I'm going to ask her to get her vehicle in drive, and everything's set. And then I'm going to ask her to give me the thumbs up when she's ready. And
Or just enough to get what she needs. There she goes.
Beautiful.
Oh, that one has a lift on it?
good job.
So Alyssa, what was it like getting hung up there?
Mildly terrifying.
Okay.
Like, well, getting stuck wasn't scary, but like coming down and, because you know they say to accelerate, and then it's like you know, I'm literally pointing straight down at the ground,
Right.
but supposed to be going fast towards it. It's like I feel like I'm just gonna drive right into the ground. And then coming up, I didn't even realize it, but they said I almost did a wheelie, like my whole front end popped up. It's a little terrifying, but worth it, fun.
They're right here. There you go. Perfect.
Look at you go. Up and over the top.
This is my 2000 Jeep Wrangler TJ. I got it back in October. Bought it when it had a lift kit, 32-inch tires.
Some gas. Not crazy.
Yeah.
Woo!
Perfect. High. Go real slow. You're fine. Good. Bump it. Bump it. There you go. Awesome. Little bump again. Good job. Good job. Trail board.
So apparently here it's not too deep.
No, right next to it. You got both lockers on? Okay, good.
So Heather, tell us about that last climb. You just, you nailed it. It looked easy for you. What was your impression?
The Jeep did all the work. It definitely wasn't me. Going up was fine, but I thought at the top I was going to tip over.
Ooh.
Until then, it was good. Just a little nerve-wracking.
So you used the lockers for the first time, is that right?
Yes, both of them were on. Yeah. Turn.
It looked like you rocked that last one.
Yeah,
What was
it was awesome.
What was your thoughts on it or experience, or do you think you're going to make it?
I was confident I was gonna make it, but just kind of making sure I kept the right pressure on the gas
Yep.
to keep it even and steady.
Yeah, that's
How deep?
you can easily go through.
Pretty nice rock crawl on that last climb. What was your strategy for that last climb?
Don't tip over.
So, where did you guys pick up all this mud? You came with it this way?
Oh yeah, there's some pretty good ones.
puddle. Okay, little puddles here and there. That looks like you weren't shy anyway.
Oh no.
You guys picked the mud up. Was that on a white trail?
It was on a white trail.
All right.
It was
Well,
brutal. I didn't even want to do it, but there were a couple places where you had to get by.
there's just no way around.
It's not fun. You know what they call the day after? The Jeep hangover?
They pull the front tire off and you jack the inside.
Caliper bracket right here.
Okay.
Broken. Came off and jammed up the wheel.
Finally someone that knows how to drive this rig. Any recoveries yet today?
Nope.
It's unfortunate. So what do you think's been the most fun part of wheeling today?
And probably that last obstacle I did with like the logs and the rocks, so it was the most difficult one I think I've done. But we'll see what the next run brings.
There you go.
Go, go, go. Oh, back up. There you go. No. Go, 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 go. Atta girl. That's the third time. License plate crack broke off that thing.
This could be a little deep.
We'll find out in a moment how deep it is.
Yeah. That didn't look bad. It looks like we had a pretty nice hard bottom.
Well, that's just it. You just don't know what you're gonna get until you're in it. And then when you're in it, it's too late. Don't ever fall for the signs that say it's not deep. It means just the opposite.
So what was the inspiration for creating the women's club and the women's ride?
Ladies Rock Off-Road Club. Today is our official launch day. Been up and running for roughly 2 months now. We had our first meet and greet 2 weeks ago. North Star members. And so we took on the task of throwing this event this year. It was actually Jessica's vision and her inspiration. And then she brought Jenny and I aboard this year to help her plan the event. We're hoping obviously to grow it every year, right? Alright, that is the end of the White Trail.
Yeah, Angela, what was the count on the number of rigs out here today at the ride?
So at the beginning of our first ride, we had 30 lady drivers. But by the looks of it, it looks like we have had a couple more come. It's almost 2 o'clock. We're getting ready to have lunch. And it looks like there's probably another 3 or 4 rigs here.
It's a good showing.
Yeah, it's a great showing. It's awesome. It obviously solidifies the whole concept of this event, which is there's a need, there's a gap. We have lady drivers, and they need opportunities and events where they feel safe and comfortable and come out and they can learn and be educated and be in an environment that they feel comfortable in.